bro. Without thoughts, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetence. Individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirt bad nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, y'all want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Haters in the bushes, what we call them. Join the member gang, super chat. Hit that IG before you hit the
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucking gangster?
Get the riches coming, get the dollar sign. Check out Trigger, Timbo, Pooh Black, and King
Cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill you with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some.
Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Steve Bailey here, telling everybody to go subscribe to Trigger Man Tell Him TV. That's Trigger Man Tell Him TV. Let's go.
Hey, I know what it is, man. Trigger Man Tell Him TV. Yeah, that's right. Grown Man Talking Podcast, man. Make sure when y'all coming in, hit that like, share, and subscribe, and set your notification. Don't be a hater y'all life, man. I do got a member gang out there. Support the super chat, man. Donate your $2 to the cash out. Follow me on DT Mild Tree. Just don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life, man. What's up? What's happening? I see y'all. What's up with y'all people, man? What's going on with y'all tonight? Salute to y'all, man. Hey, I'm here. This gonna be the cooling show tonight. I do believe if she's showing up, the state of the Mo3sector, man. This is an open panel channel. Open panel show tonight, man. I just want to know, per opinion, man, what's y'all state of the Mo3sector, man. Let me just talk about the Mo3sector for a while, y'all. Let me just put this into perspective, man. The Mo3sector, man. I gotta admit, it did start off on content. It did start off on content, man. During the Mo3sector over the years, man, content has been kind of dry within the Mo3sector, man. So people other than Mo3 have been more important than the top of his hand, which is Mo3, man. And so, you know, we got to just balance out the difference between a sector, man, a Mo3sector, and what's a beef sector, or what's a scratching sector, or whatever it may be, man. It'd be a lot of things going on other than the business or finding proof for innocence for a Mo3, man. And when we say a Mo3sector, man, I just want to be clear. Big Chapo, I see you out there, ma. Like, well, let's just be clear, man. When we talk about a Mo3sector, man, we gotta be crystal clear. Keek, I see you out there, sis. Like, we gotta be clear. We gotta be clear, man. When we label a sector with a name for Mo3, man, we gotta be legit in what we stand on, and it gotta be Mo3 content, man. It's a lot of things that's going on in the Mo3sector. Hopefully, Coolin will pull up tonight, man, and tell us about these things, because this is her show, man. And goddamn me here. We just wait, man. For that, man, to them, man, some of the things going on in the Mo3sector, y'all want to put in the chat. This is a chill night, man. Y'all want to put them in the chat, man. What's y'all problem with the Mo3sector? What's going on in the Mo3sector other than Mo3, man? Feel free to hit the panel tonight, man. Feel free to express yourself, because y'all, everyone knows over here, this is a show where you're entitled to your own opinion. We can always agree to disagree and disagree to agree, man. Just as long as, yes, I do mean as long, man, if we voice our opinion respectfully, or more than welcome, man. First of all, let me send a shout out to Mo3 bloggers who can that cover Mo3 content, man. Sco being first, man. Ratchet TV. Well, we agree or I agree or whatever it is, man, it's still Mo3 content being, it's still Mo3 content, man, being spurred, man, and being presented as far as it is concerned, man. Salute to you, Jalen. I see you, relative, man. Uh, we just want to get to the bottom of it, man, and hopefully Cooling come in here tonight. Tonight, Cooling will be in here, man. We're gonna see what Cooling on, man. Wherever you at, somebody go find Cooling, tell him we already live, man, and we waiting on her, man. Jalen, what's up with you, man? What's your opinion on the multi? How you doing first?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. Shit, man. You know, I just found I got another little one on the way and shit, man. Gonna
But
be a girl.
damn, man. Hold on, man. Congratulations, fam. You working on your second one, man. That's what's up, relative. You got
Yeah, man.
nah,
Coming
for
up,
shit
man.
show, man. Nah, for shit show, man. Congratulations, man. For shit show, man. It's always a beautiful thing to add another addition to our family, man. For shit show, which is our real family, goddamn me. So that's what's up, man. Salute to you, fam. I'm happy for you. That's what's up. You got you a boy and a girl now, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a boy and a girl, man. Yeah.
For shit. So y'all through or y'all going on?
Ah, shit, man. I don't know, man. She was talking about 5. At first, we were talking 3. So, you know what I'm saying? We was almost at 3. But shit, we'll see what happened after the third one if we can get to. We just gonna get there first. We gonna get through the second one first. I take it a day at a time. We ain't gonna go too far into the future yet.
Nah, for shit, so man. Salute to you in relative law, man. Nah, for shit, so man. That's going on, man. Let me ask you, man. Far as you been around, man. You been around the YouTube, man, and the Mo3sector, man. What is your thoughts on the Mo3sector, bro?
Shoot, man. I don't know, man. Like it's a lot of different perspectives, man. I feel like it's a lot of raw talent in the Mo3 sector, but I think a lot of misused energy, man. Like energy be all over the place, man, and a lot of different shit. I ain't watched everybody either though, but especially a lot of the original motherfuckers, and then some of the newer people, man. Like I'm familiar with some of it, man. So yeah, man. I just think there's a lot of misused energy. Like a lot of people that can garner attention and captivate a audience and can do all that good shit, man. And man, it just be geared to a lot of bullshit a lot of times with this shit, man. Where I don't know, just the conversations be all over the place, man. Instead of really being where I feel like it should be going to, man, and where people should be talking about. But that don't necessarily mean that it's not. That they might not just see it that way and shit like that. So I get that, but I think for the most part, man, it lost the purpose, man. Like it was a point where it was like really about Mo3 and that like his life, man, shit. And wasn't just like necessarily about the case. And it was a lot of people that would just talk about different experiences, whether it be the music or people that did know him, the people that said that they knew him and shit that was had talking experiences and shit like that.
Facts.
And that's one thing I can appreciate even with Sean G being back. Cause he be posting videos of him and 3. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of motherfuckers can't, you know what I'm saying, like had that you know what I'm saying, to do, you know what I'm saying, post a video like that and you see like a happier time, man, when nigga wasn't out here sliding shit. Cause a lot of people don't, I mean, like, it's like 3 get painted into this whole like menace and this, that, and the third. And a lot of these niggas out there, you know what I'm saying, they deaf, like even King Von and shit and all these other mugs, man. But like, we be real, bro. These niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Like little boys at a point in time, kids, bro, innocence. They had all that innocence, bro, at a point in time, bro. So it's like, you gotta understand these human, bro, and they got a complex life, bro. Like it's people that's gonna love them, and people that's gonna hate them. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And I think we don't get to see all those aspects of 3, man. We don't even get to enjoy the other music. Like you always, like you say, you'll play some 3, and next thing you know, niggas don't even know that song and shit like that because niggas so caught up in like the recent shit and whatever, like the like, Rain done dropped and shit since he done been died and you know shit like that, or the Boosie album, you know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of people just came in after the fact, after this man died, and you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like it's just something to talk about, bro, and it's something to you know,
And
put their perspective on.
And fam, I like what you said, man. It's not a lack of talent because there's plenty of talent for us, content creators or just bloggers, period, and shit. But is it really like has the Mo3 sector like overall? We ain't talking about a handful of people overall. When we talk about the Mo3 sector, man, has the Mo3 sector really helped like Mo3, like just real talk. Like, is it being more about individuals or is it being more about the case?
Yeah, nah, man. If you really want to be honest, this is this sector. But Mo3 helped everybody that's making videos at this moment right now, nigga. For the most part, like you know what I'm saying. Anybody associated with it, all that shit, man. Mo3, you can thank Mo3. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, man. Cause that's where it all started. That's where it all stemmed in it and that shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you might be doing your own thing and all that shit now. But let's be real, man. It started with you scratching with somebody on in the sector or something, having a disagreement or talking on a panel and something related to this case. You know what I'm saying? And for a lot of people, yeah, the case, you know what I'm saying, was something to forget about. You know what I'm saying? Now you kind of, cause this kind of just piggyback them into like blogging and shit. So now when the next case come up, they just talking about another case and shit like that. Like it's just that's what it really came to. It's not really that a lot of people I feel like cared that much about Mo3sector or the case as much as it's just like it was a case in the many of cases that people gonna be talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, you know what I'm saying? Cause
I, well, one Heat 503 said, y'all find it weird that the police never said how many times three was shot. It's normal for them to at that very least to tell the public how many times any victim was shot. Uh, I can't disagree with you, but I don't think it really matters when somebody like died. Like most of the time, them people made it to the hospital and they fought for their life for a little bit and this and that. But I can't really like speak against you. I don't think like my mind don't think like that when we talk about the Mo3 case. All I know, we got individuals, not just one individual. We got individuals from both sides. Y'all know I like to show respect. I respect death. So we got individuals from both sides, man. That was, you know what I'm saying, that was harmed or life taken. So you know what I'm saying, that for many times it's not unusual for me to not hear, like most of the time when you see on news down here, I don't know how it work everywhere else and shit, unless they was on the first 48 or whatever. Hell, it just be an individual shot to death and this and that, unless you know somebody at a funeral home or somebody in the family that tell y'all exactly how many times a person was shot, or how many times this and that was done to a person. You never know.
yeah, I mean, I
Salute you,
don't think it
Brandon.
usually get broadcast unless they can use
Going.
it in some kind of way to sensationalize it. Like if a nigga gets shot 11 times, 15 times and shit, that's something crazy that people can read in the newspaper and be like, damn, 12 times? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think that certain shit just even get used, bro. A lot of this should be propaganda, bro, because like, you know what I'm saying? The way they even word shit, they do it in a way to sensationalize these events, and it takes away from the humanity. That's why the Mo3 shit can become such a spectacle because the death stops being respected after a certain amount of time, bro, and it becomes more about all this other shit that motherfuckers want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Rain, anybody other person. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, Money Maya. You know what I'm saying? Trap. Like you know what I'm saying? Become all the other people that they can still throw some type of, you know what I'm saying, curveball at. Oh, this nigga did this. Oh, this nigga did. Oh no, they was plotting at the in the Himalayas and when they would, you know, all that type of shit, man. It just be like, but how can we create the best ending to it? You know what I'm saying, before the ending actually happens? Because you know what I'm saying, like we don't know how this shit gonna conclude. But it's like people want to already be the one say that I'm the one that, you know what I'm saying, solved it. I figured it out before everybody else did. So they come up with these different narratives and different shit like that. And I feel like, yeah, that shit might be cool to a certain degree, but we still gotta have some respect for the fact, like, nigga, this is an ongoing investigation and shit like that. A lot of these people is not even in the city and don't know what the fuck is going on. Don't know, you know what I'm saying? Shit, none of the players at all, the other people that died, and none of that shit. That's why you will never see me over here trying to create a narrative behind it. Cause like shit, man, man. At the end of the day, man, like shit. Me, I take it back to the like these brothers had so much opportunity, nigga.
And
Like
y'all,
shit,
hold
they was
on, hold on, Jalen. It's 36 people in here. Make sure y'all hitting that like button when you come in. Don't come in here hating, damn it. Go ahead.
yeah, for sure. I just take it back to these niggas had so much opportunity Cause that's my best argument I can give from it is from like a neutral stance and be like, hey man, these niggas had opportunity to do something with themselves and be something and was still too stuck up in the streets, bro. Both of them, if you know what I'm saying, if everything play out how we think it might play out, then shit, yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Both of them fell victim to it in different ways. One brother going losing his life, the other brother going to jail. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is something that's it's inevitable when you know what I'm saying. Egos get to play, get in hand and get to play, bro, and shit like that, man. But as far as the sector and the cases in the case, man, I don't know if the sector cares much about the case. You know what I'm saying? As what they can, what kind of spin they can make on this paperwork or that. You know what I'm saying? New character unlocked and all this different shit like that, bro. Like, cause that's where you know what I'm saying. Shit, man. That's why I like the fact that a lot of people done branched
I
off
see you,
from the
sis.
sector and try to almost you know what I'm saying take themselves away from the sector, act like they not a part of it. But you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta I think you can't really do that, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, your
What's up,
foundation,
sis? I
your
see you.
foundation. But at the same
Hey,
time, bro,
brother, I love
be able
you.
to branch out, bro. That's a
I
positive.
said I love you.
I love you too, sis.
Hey,
This
who is
nigga
that,
Better.
drunk.
Queen? My bad, right
Hey,
quick.
hey, Jalen.
My
I'm
That
sorry. Go
monologue.
that
ahead. I'm on you.
that nigga feeling good and cute tonight and shit. Shit, what you
Is
on,
what you
man?
talking about? Is
Where your ass at, man?
riding around with my BD.
Oh, okay. You with your baby daddy tonight?
Yeah, he getting me out the house. But let's. What's the conversation? What was
Man,
okay?
this just the status of the Mo3sector, man. My question is, has the Mo3sector really helped for us like the Mo3? Like when we say Mo3sector, I think this me, you know how I think content should mostly be about the majority of the content should be not saying that you can't do no content not about Mo3, but 88% or 85% of your content should be about Mo3 or something around it or something having to do with or some kind of content, man. And it seems like over the years, man, like the Mo3 content has watered down, man, because we ain't had plenty too much of information, and it don't became more. The Mo3 sector more of a scratching when people say they from the Mo3 sector. All I see them is scratching, worried about 88, who 88 doing, or this and that, or how she moving, or how that person moving, or how this person moving. You know.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like most of the content should be three, but this is the problem though, bro. And Jay, this is the problem. There's just so much you can squeeze out of Mo3's case. You see what I'm saying? To the point where it's like they keep resetting the trial. We've literally doxed everybody and their mama. We done doxed fucking Beezy. We done gotten 3 bits with his estate. We done brought up hell. I done
Who he
talked to
fucking and
Keywan.
this and that's
Who
the
we messing
side
with? Yeah,
one.
and
Yeah.
the Keywans, the one that's locked up for his murder, just all that. So it's getting watered down. Like it ain't much to talk about no. So people revert to other things to talk about. Which they gonna talk about me regardless. I don't give a fuck. Half these hoes bad build, ain't got no teeth, ugly and smushy. You know how I get down.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Mo3 sector should be more about three. But what are we supposed to do when they keep setting the trial back and we done basically covered everything we could cover? It's nothing else is covered.
So so you kind of feel like it's a grace period for Mo3 people who are in the Mo3 system because there ain't too much more to cover. What else they gonna talk about that people
Facts.
want to hear? Ashley,
Facts. We've been putting out all their paperwork. You know what I'm saying? We put out all they paperwork, the subpoenas, but we've done enough. At this point, it's
so
like, all
let me
right,
ask you another question. Let's be real. Okay, so when we talk about putting out plenty of paperwork and we look at evidence that the prosecutors are presenting to the defense or whatever and shit, most of that shit ain't got nothing to do with what's coming out on YouTube. To be honest with you,
what you mean? What you mean?
like right now, Yellow now they got the terabytes going on, and his lawyer says that none of the stuff has anything related to do with Mo3 case or anything. It's just dry stuff that's after that they trying to prosecute Yellow Beezy with, like. Like, where do the Mo3sector go with that? You know,
Yes,
because
sir.
you ask the Mo3sector, we don't figure the case out, and
Lord.
we know this and
Right.
that. So why it seemed like after listening to what the defense said, yellow defense say, man, it seemed like the Mo3sector has at least more evidence and shit than the prosecutors do right now.
All right.
No, I'm not. We done did. How can I say it? You mean we're blogging on stuff that don't have nothing to do with you talking about like first like yellow beesy stuff?
Yeah, like I'm just talking about all this, just some of the stuff that bloggers don't say. They got this gonna be presented in case, and they got yellow on this and that. Hell, the defense don't seem shaken. Yellow lawyers don't seem shaken by nothing. Like they like it's nothing that comes back to yellow or nothing
No.
that has nothing to do with yellow. So I don't know. I'm just saying.
I agree because now the stuff is getting watered down. So as a content creator, you got to come up with something to feed the damn people.
Okay, that's what I want to get
You
to.
got to
Okay,
come up with something to feed the people. You got to come up with
so
something.
So is this more people like analyzations, kind of like when I analyze what how shit go in the streets and shit? Is this more people analyzation of what they think that's going on in the Mo3sector?
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're
I
right.
got you, Jalen. What you think about that, Jalen?
I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. That you know what I'm saying. You only can do so much with the information that you given. So once then it become all right. Let me. I can speculate a little bit, like using common sense. You know, I say that this might could have been the case, or this could be the case. Uh, but like I say, as long like I say, when it start getting to the unhealthy manners where niggas just completely know they can spot the back door cross and where it happened at and when it happened, all that shit. That's when I'm feeling like, oh yeah, this shit going down a slippery slope, nigga, like type shit. But outside of that, man, like yeah, it's all right to have throw a little speculation in there and say, okay, well, they might have them on this because they say they got some wire transfer money or something, some bullshit like that. I don't know. You might get a little evidence, like they said something about money one time in the other case that they had him getting what 40,000 out the bank. I want to say is what I thought I
Mm-hmm.
heard, but I can't
Yeah, it
remember.
was
I got to
forty
go back and
thousand.
watch the video.
It
But
was 40,000.
yeah. So you know what I'm saying, but they didn't say, oh, we got them doing that and then taking it here. And none of that other. They didn't say all that. So that's the part that we kind of just like, yeah, nigga get 40,000 now. That's a rapper, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing really to a rapper
Let,
to do
let,
that.
yeah. That's how I look at it. Like Nika got 40,000 been sending it any goddamn where
Yeah,
this and that. But to me, like if I look at the Mo3sector case, man, I look at it as more people lives have been affected for personal business and personal lives and shit that they don't went through than us affecting the case. And I'm talking about us because if we call ourselves Mo3sector, I got to be honest. If I call myself a Godfather, original founder of the sector, or somebody who popped out, one of the first to pop out, you know what I'm saying? I gotta include me with them. You hear what I'm
yeah,
saying? It ain't fair if I don't, man. Because a
yeah,
lot of times I say I ain't Mo3sector, but shit, sometimes like all people remember of me is Mo3 videos. It ain't T.I. Tiny Young Dog Honeycomb Crazy. Bro, I remember when you were doing this and you were going bad back then and this and that.
yeah. I definitely, like I say, I somewhat consider myself part of the Mo3 sector, even though I really don't feel like I was always talk. I was never really talking
You
Mo3
were
talk.
you
I
you
just,
were you were you weren't birthed by you weren't a birth Mo3sector, but you were part of the Mo3sector, man.
yeah,
You on the channel that they call your relative a Godfather, one of the Godfathers,
yeah,
founding Godfathers. So you definitely a part of the Mo3sector.
yeah.
Anybody in the chat that's been over here every night and dipping in and out is a part of the Mo3sector. And salute to whoever just sent them two cash outs, man. I appreciate y'all for the $2 cash outs, man. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that's how I was just gonna put it. Like shit, I don't see myself like being like it's hard in it as maybe you know what I'm saying. Everybody else maybe because you know what I'm saying. Like some people actually, you know what I'm saying, actually in the city and knew the shit. You know what I'm saying. Like they could really blog on it. Like I just gave my opinion on certain shit like that. So I feel like I'm a part of it because of that, like being a, you know what I'm saying, because I did get my opinion, because I have talked about it since the beginning, you know what I'm saying, when it happened and shit, and you know what I'm saying, like that, and remembering my reaction and all that shit, cause I was out smoking when I seen that shit on the on Facebook, like, and it was like, so I'm saying, like, so quick, nigga, like that shit was just like, I don't know if it was like noon or like 1, it was like somewhere around that time, nigga, just bam, out of nowhere, this
Yeah,
nigga just
yeah,
got smoked, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying,
yeah.
on the
It's
highway.
like,
So I'm
it's
like,
like
shit,
that.
that was wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause this the type of time where, niggas going to the lunch and shit. So even like you say on the highway, you would think that, yeah, that must have been packed up, but it might have been the moment before the rush came. So you know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
why it seemed like it was so
they
cleared
went
out.
to like a lot of people get cleared up. Like, let me break it down and shit. Like where Mo3 was, the traffic after he passed up on that bridge where y'all see that banquet, that's where the highway construction started getting heavy, and that's where the traffic will build up at, man. Will build up at, man. You feel what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so a lot of people who don't know what was going on that highway, and they kept it real what was going on that highway from Marcel. Is that Marcellus right there? Is that Marcellus the zoo exit? If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. But from the zoo exit on down, it's kind of packed. He was coming into the traffic, but still at the same time, it was still heavy traffic, and that traffic ain't unflowing like going into downtown at that time, bro. Y'all gotta think it's 11:30. It ain't 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning with traffic bumper to bumper and shit. Nigga, at 11 o'clock at 11 o'clock, I can fly down to get to downtown any time of the morning. I can fly to get downtown. Don't have to worry about no traffic or nothing, man. Salute to you, Symptomatic Ken, man. Long time no see over here, bro. For shit show, my nigga. Appreciate you dropping in, man. And the panel is open for you. Y'all want to come up here. But I just think like the Mo3sector probably don't ruin more people images and more people lives than actually solving the case to me. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't see a lot of evil shit. And I gotta admit, bro, if you see how three, I hate to say it, but you see how three was living out here, my nigga, and shit he was rapping about it. You watch some of Mo3 lives, it's kind of like it lined up with the way three was and shit. And I had said in the beginning, anybody been around since the beginning, man. I've been doing this 4 years and a half. Anybody been around since the beginning, man. Y'all know what I used to say, man. Shit, that name three just bring that kind of energy and shit. Like it brings aggressive energy. So everybody gonna come in scratch it. Everybody gonna come. I just think we just got kind of out of bounds and shit. Like for us getting too far into the Dawson and this and that. It because me, Skull Ratchet, Duke, who else was used to MHB, man. We used to argue about our theories and who had the right theory for Mo3 and shit. Now people like skip the theory and go to, man, I just don't like you, bitch, because I think this or I think that, or nigga, I don't like you because you capping this and that. And we go straight to the personal. Let's find out about this person personally, and see can we dissect this person and ruin them, bro. Like that's what it don't became for us to Mo3sector. I don't seen a lot of people like personal business. Like it's a real lot. Like this is what I'm gonna say about the Mo3sector, bro. If these motherfuckers were detectives, man, this case might have been solved, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You right, because they niggas do be finding each other little just personal business out of nowhere. Just,
And where the hell is cool? Hold on, time out. Where the hell somebody go get cooling because this is cooling show and cooling later than a bitch. She later than a bitch. I gotta talk about it now. She later than a bitch. This was a show she supposed to be prepared for, man. And we see the GMT. We always need up here holding it down. So cooling, you later than a bitch. I'm just saying, goddamn. What hurt the system was the play running to keep the content rolling, man. Hey, only 123 OG, man. I agree. Jalen, what you think about that, man? That basically, hey, bro, that's some real shit right there.
I can agree with that. I could also agree with like just the I don't know, like when you was hitting the little Dallas movement, like the Dallas business movement, and like it seemed like it kind of split. Niggas was still wanting to fuck with like the outside little shit, and you know
Facts.
what I'm saying, feed little shit on the outside. Maybe that was the play part of the play running too. So I could, you know what I'm saying, see it on that aspect as well, man. Like 'cause I think it was just when the
Man, niggas
city.
start.
Yeah.
Jalen, niggas started. I mean interrupt you, but niggas started. We need 10 more likes. My member game member, Mr. President, six old neighborhood said, "Goddamn me for shit." I see you, Lamont. Nigga, salute to you, my nigga. But like you said, bro, like you just said some real shit, my nigga. Like real talk, like that what just happened, bro. Like shit started getting like serious and personal in the Mo3 sector. Like nigga, I can't win this and that. And when I first came out. Like I realized that niggas was on Clout shit, my nigga and shit. It was never about any unity. When you got a big city, it's hard to do that anyway. But it wasn't never about any unity as far as we coming together, we going against these people. If this person had a large following, a large name, it felt like niggas were more clout chasing. And that's something I didn't do. I didn't clout chase. I didn't act like I like you to team up with you. If I like you in the beginning, shit went wrong, shit went wrong. Y'all had never seen me on this app like with any time when shit went wrong with an individual. Y'all had never seen me even sit beside them and cordially having a good conversation with me. And if it got to the point to where I felt some type of way.
Yeah, man. But that was just my whole little thing about it was it's just saying like and then within the sector even, you know what I'm saying, it was still that whole like, was he really this or is he really that? Is that nigga really a Dallas nigga and shit, like with Pola and shit and that whole little situation? Cause I feel like Pola was one of the main niggas that, you know what I'm saying, kind of helped bring a lot of shit together, you know what I'm saying, to be real. Cause a lot of niggas that was blogging, yeah, they wasn't just saying necessarily, I wasn't saying certain shit, it wasn't putting certain shit together. And that nigga was putting the shit together in video form and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like laying it out in a way that niggas could be like, oh,
And it was
okay.
fact.
Yeah.
And it was facts. It wasn't cap. You know what I'm saying? He was using the of a Dallas nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real talk, man. I ain't never took that, even though I don't troll Polar before and do the little war in Memphis and all this and that. Like Polar kind of let people knock him off his rocker in the beginning. My nigga went like and I blame Skull and Ratchet for that because Skull and Ratchet them came in. I ain't gonna lie, they came in changed the game, man. They was on it with, you know what I'm saying? They was on that divide and conquer. Shit, I ain't mad at them for it, my nigga, because shit, some people live by certain principles. I don't live by that principle and shit, man. I was coming from the heart and shit. I wasn't trying to disrupt anybody's shine or even hate on any or spit on anybody's shine, my nigga. I just leave me alone. I do my own shit,
Yeah,
this and
man.
that. You know what I'm
So like
saying? But
everybody
they
was trying
can't.
to go against your head though. I don't know why, man. It was quiet back then, man. I was like,
I don't know when you that nigga, they say heavy is the head that wear the crown, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? At the time, everybody don't have the crown on their head at the time, my nigga. And everybody who don't have that crown on his head, my nigga, don't got challenged, my nigga. Whether it was Skull, Duke, Ratchet, any of us, my nigga. That's just real facts, bro. Like nigga, if you wearing a crown, niggas will come at you and niggas want your position and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to follow routine. Niggas don't want to come together and see, can we make this happen, and that happen. It has always been conversations of individuals coming together. But I think the subscribers outgrew like the founding fathers and the godfathers. I gotta keep it real. The subscribers really outgrew them for us the motion and shit. And they kind of changed it. Okay, y'all ain't got no more three content, my nigga. Well, we gotta keep this shit going. Let's do this. Let's spin on this and that. And it went to pulling certain people names who was involved to it's just war on site. And once the war started, man, it was on game, man. Salute to you, Kentucky. 2026 for shit show, man. I see y'all out there, man. Like for shit, so y'all make sure y'all hit the goddamn like button coming in. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life. Cooling, this was Cooling show, but Cooling ain't showed up and Cooling lazy than a bitch.
well, I got
What
a
I'm talking
question
about.
though, because I
Go
feel
ahead.
like this is one of
I
the
got an
biggest
answer.
drivers of this shit that I feel like as far as this war, man. What is this love hate relationship, man, with Rainwater, man?
With
Like, I feel like it's
rainwater,
almost split
I
when it comes to this sector
I
shit, man.
I
I feel
but
like
I
some of
don't
these
think
niggas really hate that nigga, and some of these niggas really love that nigga, man.
I
I
don't
feel like,
think I don't think rainwater would have never been a factor or look on him if it wasn't. That's MHB work, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause MHB already had a established panel, bro, established following and shit. and he was the nigga at the time. You know what I'm saying? When we came in and shit. And me not knowing how podcast, bro, shit, nigga. I don't even believe MHB believed most of the shit he was saying. It was more about content. I believe. Well, let me not say that. Let me just be honest. That nigga definitely believed everything he was saying. Like he'll say the same thing. We'll have when we used to talk. We'll have these discussions and these arguments behind closed doors. Like I be laughing. I be like, bro, you for real, bro? He like Trigger Man. I'm telling you, Trigger Man, Trigger Man, Trigger Man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Just watch what I tell you. You gonna see. Y'all nigga gonna be coming back and apologizing. You gonna see. So once he had the biggest voice, so once MHB came out with his, because then nobody MHB was leading. Like I'm gonna give it to him. MHB was leading the charge on the theory of this Mo3 shit when it happened, man. And he was standing on business and shit. We were just niggas that came in behind, like, say my nigga, bro, who is this nigga like? Talking Dallas business and spending this and that type shit, my nigga. But he like I like to say I ain't a hater, so I give it to him and shit because a lot of people came out to challenge MHB theory, man. He made rain. You gotta have like like you say the Scepter made rain a villain, broke his spirit, so he played into it. Yeah. You gotta have a villain and you gotta have a superhero, man. And MHB created Rainwater as a villain, my nigga. That's something that Rainwater has never been able to get off his back, no matter who teamed up with him or who seen it his way or didn't see him his way. Like he's always gonna be the villain because how you start in the beginning is how you gonna end, bro. At the end of the day, that's true shit.
Cause I mean, like even like seeing, like I've been watching some of his own little videos, man. You got he's doing his own content and shit, interviewing some people. Some people I ain't never know, and then some people that you know what I'm saying, like Mr. Hit that I think you know what I'm saying was one of his last ones.
Yeah, Mr. Hit the hell. Yeah.
So like you know what I'm saying, do you think that like he would have did this if he hadn't had this encounter with the Mo3sector and shit like that? Cause like I feel like everybody then kind of went to this blog and shit, and I
Well,
feel like it's the 2020 like that whole little situation with us just being, you know what I'm saying, isolated and niggas being on the internet for like a lot of niggas for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that shit really changed the game, and especially with the deaths of like Mo3, and then for other people it was like King Von and other I don't know whoever else your favorite rapper, but it was the two biggest ones I remember. You know what I'm saying during the 2020 was, and then Dolph was the next year. So shit,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like when you say that, bro, like real talk, like as far as I'm concerned, like I don't know, bro. Like Rainwater, like I think it helped Rainwater, man, be able to promote. Like Rainwater was lost, man. I know this personally. Rainwater was lost, man. Bill the right, salute to you. Rainwater was a little lost, right? As far as which way everybody was coming at him. This was new to Rainwater too, my nigga. And Rainwater, I think Rainwater, some clicked in Rainwater ahead and say, man, I'm gonna play the game they play, my nigga. And I'm gonna push my nigga. This how I'm gonna push my art. They kind of helped Rainwater. They gave him a new avenue to push his content and to push Mo3, the label and HSM, man, like in his own way, whether people like it or not, man. Y'all gave him a lane to do it, my nigga, because I think he was isolated before for then, my nigga. And COVID, as you said, everybody locked down and did help. Bro, I never been on internet, bro. If I went in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember times to where I was a co-host. I started out before I even started my own show. I was a fucking co-host, man. On authentic like Timbo, not Kimbo, Timbo Slice over there, man. I was a co-host, man, and people, everybody that came to the stage wanted to hear about Mo3 when they come to talk to me and shit. And I was just over there a co-host, so at the time, like we'll be on live. Like I remember sometimes live start at 9 o'clock, and I'll be looking up, man. We be talking so long, it be down there 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'll be like, damn. We been on live too goddamn long. I been on baked cookies, cookies and ice cream. Everybody used to like to see me bake my cookies and ice cream. We'll be chilling against the green wall back in the days and shit, man. It was a lot of shit that went down, my nigga. But I only came in here strictly like I don't want to say a nigga made a nigga and shit. But bro, I went to the internet looking for answers, bro. Like, damn, bro, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on. Like, how they catch 3 and shit. Because usually that's when you see videos and shit. And MHB was just a different type of beast for me, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, that nigga for real, bro. I'm like, hold on, time out, my nigga, time out. And I just tried. I had an account with YouTube. I just set up a video and shit. Hell, it made a little video. I didn't expect to be a content creator or a blogger. I was just speaking my opinion, like say my nigga say this nigga telling y'all wrong, bro. Calm down, that this and that. And then I would kind of like push, you know what I'm saying, little bro, like bro. You see your video, bro. You see how many subscribers you already got. Like, nah, I ain't even paying no attention to. Make another video. And so my little brother, you know what I'm saying, Mo Jr., y'all know solo, being here sometime. He ain't been here in a long time, goddamn it. But he kind of pushed me on into this shit, man, for shit show. He pushed me into this shit. If it weren't for my little brother was into this shit. I went into this shit. I just made a video say a nigga was capped and I had a different opinion. Like, this nigga don't know what's going on type shit. I didn't know anything about the blogging or the content creating things and shit like that because I wasn't a podcast or even watch podcasting shows. I watch videos and like little videos people put together like the war in Dallas and this and that. What's up with your text? Salute to you.
What up with you, boy? Ain't just chilling, listening to the topics and the conversation. Too much to say on it, except I just feel that the death of Mo3 made a lot of people famous, bro. I feel like, and famous could mean however you want to take it, notoriety, clout, or recognition, or just people viewing you and tuned in to you and tapped in. Because a lot of these people was average citizens, average people. I could say nobodies, but I don't want to undermine nobody to make them feel some type of way. But after that happened, it gave them something to come accustomed to go live with and come up with stuff. But what we come to notice is, and what I've noticed is that a lot of these people, bro, ain't even from Dallas, don't know people from Dallas. The word, like you said, you go on the internet to get information and things. A lot of that's what a lot of these people have done, bro. They basically come on here searching for things, listening to things, and putting their own narratives and their own little conspiracies and things together. Now, you can call yourself playing police, you can call yourself justice, you can call yourself whatever, but really, a lot of times these stories don't really fall on what I'm saying, truths and facts. It's just like suspicions and accusations and things. And when you that person that gets accused, bro, or if you're the family member of somebody who's lost someone, sometimes it get out of hand. But that's what the internet does, to the point where you can't even really have control over it no more. It's just has a mind of its own. It's a machine. And I think that's what's happened since Mo3's death. People have look for a way to capitalize off of it, gain their own notoriety, and it because you'll even notice most of the people who have something to say about three or the situation, if there's nothing new going on, they'll cover something else. They'll talk about something else. They'll use something else as a topic. You see what I'm saying? Until people start talking about something new or something they found out or some new conspiracy, bro. But the thing is, the police is the only ones of authority that can really question people, put things in the sync, and use the information that they gather, whether it be internet, whether it be questioning, interrogation, investigations, to actually do something. So most of what people are doing is just for commentation and views and internet, because it like people will say ratchet or show play or these niggas is police and this and that. If they are, they are. But at the same time, only the police can be the ones that come up with a narrative or say something and leads to something, unless they just piggybacking off something that these YouTube bloggers have said and put together that makes sense or sounds like. Because I can tell you right here from my own experience, bro, that's come with fighting the law. When it comes to getting arrested or something like that, bro, it sometimes it ain't about truth. It's kind of like what they said in that movie, whatever it was, Training Day. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you can prove. And sometimes it ain't even about proof. It's just what the story sounds good when they sell it to a jury. Because when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
that final end, bro, that shit is all an act in a courtroom. This is theatrics. And the prosecutor is playing they theatrics, and you hired your lawyer to get his grind on and do his thing to make a believable defense that can get you out of a problem. That's why you have niggas that might have committed crimes. They pay for good lawyers to sell that to a jury. And once they get off, you might even know or think and still believe that that person is guilty. But shit, in a court of law, they done won. So all we really doing is just entertaining the public, bro. I hear people say justice and this and that, bro, but it's a thin line because when it comes down to doing what people are ashamed or afraid of doing, which is actually going to the police, giving them information, now they being thought of, oh, I don't want to be a snitch, or I don't want to be a tattletale, I don't. But then when something bad happened to your family, bro, are you gonna sit there and think the same thing? You're not cooperating. Are you gonna take that street justice? Are you gonna use what you can get your hands on to take care of the business you know how to handle? Some people ain't got that in them. So I look at it like life, bro. All of this shit sometimes is a lot of talk, a lot of entertainment, and just, you know what I'm saying, people just running their mouth to be heard. Sometimes they just like hearing they self talk. Sometimes they like other people hearing them talk. But I let them do what they do. Any little information I hear, it can only give me a presumption on, okay, what could have happened, what might have happened, but we not really gonna know till we get in this trial.
Hold on, Ted, for a second, man. I got to check the chat, man, because it's down there 80 people in this chat, man. I got 44 likes, man. If you ain't donating $2 to the cash out, super chat, man, do the free shit. Like, share, and subscribe. It ain't that hard, man. You free to come up here to the panel and speak your piece, man. I have no problem with it, man. But don't be a hater your whole life. I don't like haters, and I ain't in a fucking mood for any haters around me. Go ahead, y'all.
No, but I feel where Tech's coming from, man, for sure. I think the thing is, a lot of these people is civilian. You know what I'm saying? Most of them have not been through any of this shit. Most people have not been through all the blue. Even the niggas been in the hood. Most of them is civilians. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, because people just going from hearsay, experiences that other people that done seen, maybe a family member or some other shit. Everything ain't gonna click in a certain type of way. So I mean that shit ain't really nothing, man. At the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because even those experiences, bro, that shit, what does that get you? You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like if niggas ain't experiencing shit to learn and be better from it, man, what's the point? What's the point of any of this shit?
But you know what? When you say what's the point, my nigga, I feel you because sometimes that's how I feel, my nigga. Because when I look at people say we the Mo3sector and shit, and I might sometimes I might glide through or scheme through to see what's going on in the Mo3sector, man. Uh, it's almost like, damn, man, this is what the Mo3sector don't came through, man. Like shit, my nigga. Like it's real personal and grimy in the Mo3sector, my nigga. You gotta watch your back. And it's kind of like the same things that Mo3 or Trap Boy or Yellow was going through in the streets, my nigga. Like who can you trust in the sector, my nigga? Who can you depend on? And you have to watch everyone, my nigga, because you never know when somebody gonna choose your day.
That's what I'm saying, Trey. It seems like ulterior motives, but you using something to stand out on. You see what I'm saying? Because I remember one of my partners from South Dallas, I had been on this internet shit, and then the Mo3 shit really didn't, this is well after Mo3 had died. It didn't pop up in my feed until I probably came to like you or it was like two people that I started fucking with, and then I started seeing shit and it started popping up in my feed probably because I start to view y'all. You see what I'm saying? So then now I'm seeing more, and then I seen the MHB cat. But me personally, I'm a type dude. I listen for facts. I listen for things that's gonna inform me, and I seen a whole bunch of rhetoric, right? So weeks later, I'm talking to my partner in South Dallas, and we get up on some internet shit talking, and he was bringing up that, and he said, "Bro, I heard it, da 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 da," and then they come to find out, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga ain't even from nowhere near the city, and da 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 da. And then he mentioned another nigga to me, and then he mentioned a third person, and I'm like, damn. When you get them facts, you start seeing, okay, these is really outsiders, bro, that found a way to come inside through a situation that the city had, and then they just causing chaos because most of the time they cussing niggas out, trying to run their own narratives, commanding and demanding they panels and they channels when something don't go their way, and people like that controversy. But at the same time, look at the people of Dallas, bro, not just the people that's probably involved in the shit. You know what I'm saying? This has made people from other cities and other states come together and just either talk, communicate, or have something to say. And it's blew up a lot of people that ain't even from the city, that don't know nobody from nothing, and probably ain't never even been out here, to the point where they try to disrespect niggas that's really from out here, like we ain't really like that. You see what I'm saying? So, and then back up and try to use the narrative, oh, you must not be on this team or you must not be for this person or this person. Nigga, you're not even from out here. You have
Yeah.
no idea what the fuck is really going on. And that's kind of like Coke Intel Pro, bro, when you let outside forces come in and fuck up shit that you already got going on within your surroundings. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't pay attention to a lot of these cats, bro. And I when I watch the news and I hear the news say something, I pay attention to that because I know they got their information from some substance that is in this shit completely, not somebody that's hearing something,
And,
making
and
phone
I
calls.
and Tex, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I agree with you on that. That's how I always have been, bro. If it ain't came out from the news, I don't want to hear what somebody don't look up or what they don't saw or what they like this. You can give your thought, your opinion of what you think can happen. I have no problem with that. But when you go to talk about paperwork, I'll be like, shit, the news ain't even released that or that ain't even in the file. Is when the court come out. Like I
And
agree
let me
with
tell
you.
you something, Trick. Anytime the news come out with something, bro. See, this is why I'm saying people's intelligence get played with, and then niggas be thinking they smarter than what they is and ain't. And when you fucking with a nigga that's halfway intelligent, bro, I'm not saying I'm the smartest nigga in the classroom, but when you fucking with a nigga that's halfway intelligent, you can't sell me anything because I know what I would do and I know what I'm capable of. If you out here putting news and information and say the news done reported some things, these are journalists, these are reporters, bro. People don't even know that you can contact them, bro. You can become sources, you can become informants or whatever with the news reporter and journalist. Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to swap out information that you might come up with, but they want to make sure that it's viable, that it is real, that where did you get this from? Can I? Because they don't want to have a name of having bad sources. So people can really find out certain things that people know if they know how to direct that shit, my nigga. Doing shit like calling a nigga in the hood or a nigga from Oak Cliff or a nigga from this side and that, da, 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 and getting these hood narratives and certain things to run with so you can have some content for the day, that's just entertainment to me, bro. That's why I don't pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Because when they trying to base something on fact to convict somebody for a number of years so that they quota can go up in the certain type of crimes that they're trying to convict, so they'll look like they're doing their job, they not going off no Rudy Poot ass nigga in the hood that heard some bullshit, nigga. They need to connect these goddamn dots so they can make they self look good because this is their careers, bro. And nobody's trying to put their career on the line for no sucker shit.
No, facts. I did it. I did it, man. Tex, I don't disagree with you tonight, man. Salute to whoever just sent that $2 cash out to me. I don't know if it was $2. I just see the dollar sign pop up on my phone, man. Salute to y'all. Now for
But you know
sister,
what, Trig? That's why I fucks. When I say I fucks with rainwater, I mean I see the tactics, bro. Everybody got something to say about it. And I'm not talking about niggas in Dallas. I'm not talking about surrounding suburbs, communities, and areas, bro. I'm talking about outside of here, bro. It's like y'all knew his music, but y'all never knew the man. Y'all never knew what he did. Y'all never knew this and that. Y'all knew certain things. Now that he died and how it died, it made national news and started to blow up. People are sympathetic. Now they want to reach out, say shit over this internet. But they might like we just discussed. Some of them might not even know what the hell going on. But I understand Rainwater's tactics and the fact of I'm gonna make this work for me. I'm gonna let this
yeah.
hand over here doing something, wash my hand real quick and get me paid at the same time. Well, if you want to bring up the artist that I'm still managing or trying to situate, financially with more albums or whatever, I got another one coming. Yeah, run that shit up. Yeah, I'll jump on your shit and say some shit that don't mean goddamn mean nothing and confuse your ass some more to make you come up with some more conspiracies. But guess what? New album dropping. You know what I'm saying? It's promotion. Since y'all out here getting promotion off a nigga y'all don't even know, don't know the family, don't know the people, don't even know the situations of what's going on, but y'all trying to put together a goddamn jigsaw puzzle. Fuck it, nigga. I need to capitalize off this shit too. So I understand his tactics, bro. I understand because that's like I say, when you go to court, if he is a witness, bro, he gonna get up there and he gonna be able to say certain things that the prosecution wants to hear and the defense wants to hear because they fighting two types of sides. But that's when it's gonna come out. all this other rhetoric, nigga, this shit is pure entertainment, disclaimer bullshit, nigga, allegedly, because that's what the people want. They want something to talk about. But I'm trying to sell something for the betterment of my kids, his kids, and whoever else is involved in where the financials will come from. So y'all just bigging up me.
And let me say this, Madam, salute to you, sis. In fact, fairness, many out of town people came here to 11/11/20 because they were fans and generally wanted to know what happened. First of all, I disagree with you. People came here because it was Clout. People, niggas follow Clout. First of all, they weren't fans. Didn't I can speak firsthand. Out of 100%, maybe 40% were really fans. Let me speak that firsthand. I do agree with you with Dallas play runners that muddy the waters. Then again, I can't see that and shit. After a while, like if we talking about the beginning, it wasn't Dallas people that running play runners, because Dallas people popped out because it was play running being ran and shit. Most of the peoples and shit, they even know a goddamn thing about how many times, like again, how many times I don't play old shit and motherfuckers ask me who is that, but y'all in the Mo3sector. It's not a lot of fans on this motherfuckers don't learn. Motherfucker follow Clap, and if they see numbers over there, they go there. That's just real talk, sis. Just real talk.
And see, the thing is, bro, like when you from the soil, you know
Salute
the
to that little
soil, bro.
squad.
So when you from that, you know that, like that highway, bro, that we seen that on. We know where that's at. We pass through that every day. See, that's some shit that an outsider nigga wouldn't understand. Like, nigga, as soon as I seen the news, I didn't even know it was. Before I even knew it was Mo3, and I was sitting there looking. I said, nigga, I know where that's at. Nigga, that's right there for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what an insider gonna do before they even know who the fuck got hit and they just see something on the news, nigga. I know where that's at, bitch. I just left there. You see what I'm saying? I know the area. These cats don't even know our areas, bro. They can't tell us upside down, left from right, and this and that, but they can come up with the nigga that did something in our neighborhood. Come on, my nigga, nah, bro. Like, a lot of that shit I hear and I don't hear at the same time because I know bullshit when I hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be sold bullshit. I don't participate with it. But back to the main shit is the fact that, you know, I felt like when I started seeing all these people working together and starting to, even if they was putting clues and things together, or they was commentary together and entertaining the people. I said, shit, we back on our Dallas shit. That's where we need to be. You see what I'm saying? Because even with your show, Trick, it wasn't everybody from goddamn me, Dallas, nigga. You had niggas from there. Nigga, you was having niggas just tap in from all over the South. You see what I'm saying? Even the West Coast. So it was like, nigga, Dallas, we back on our shit. You see what I'm saying? But then all of a sudden, it's like, I don't know where it came from. Niggas start thinking we weak or some shit. Then niggas start beefing with niggas from out of town, and because they done built up they clout and they channel and this and
Well,
that.
that's what text. That go back to what Maddow say. Now I gotta agree with Maddow on that. Dallas people allow people to come in between us and the divide and conquer us, man. And I'm not even gonna say that. It was more about not working together and who the best out of Dallas and shit. It became a contest of who the best out of Dallas and who putting out the real facts and who doing this and
And I
that.
think he's 1,000 on that because every time I hear this one nigga, Ratchet, every time, nigga, the number one nigga, ain't nobody. I'm like, God, bro. I done been a lot of things my whole life, but I ain't never had to declare and demand that shit to anybody in the public. You see what I'm saying? And most niggas that's around me already know what I am. You know what I'm talking about? So they know how I get down. I ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? What's understood ain't gotta
God
be
damn.
said too goddamn much. You see what I'm
Hold
saying?
on. Hold on. Goddamn, sis, I disagree with you again. You say respectfully, Dallas nigga out there why he made that's true. A Dallas nigga, Oak Cliff nigga, allegedly, supposedly off them and shit. But shit, hell, both of them make no real money outside of Dallas until he died. I mean, he didn't become wealthy and his name went what it was until he died, man. You know how
But
long Mo3 was out?
hold on, you say what you talking about? The dude they
No,
arrested.
no, no,
The dude
no,
they arrested, T1 White.
no,
He
no,
from
no,
Oak
no.
Cliff?
Yeah, he
Well,
is
he
from Oak
say
Cliff.
he ain't do it. She can't say that because
Well, he definitely
hey,
did it. He definitely did it.
he say he ain't did that.
But this, you know what? Like people get off in every city. Like this just ain't Dallas, man. Niggas get killed at home. So I don't want to put too much on the city, like what the city did, because if we say what sis said, my damn saying, my nigga, my damn said, then goddamn, that's every city and shit. Goddamn me, shit. Every nigga go everywhere and make money. You don't make no money till you get on the road and shit. But Mo3 was making money on the road in Texas. Like if we gonna speak facts, let's just speak facts and shit. Like Mo3 was making his money in Texas. It didn't have to be in Dallas. In Texas is where he was covering and building his name and making being booked the most at East Texas and places like that. It went all over. He wasn't getting booked like that all over the world like that. So you know what I'm saying? We gotta put some respect on Texas and shit just because one side did this and that. But like people got it confused and shit when we talk about the Mo3, like Mo3, like Dallas hated Mo3. I hate that, man. When they say Dallas was hating on Mo3, they talk about radio stations because Rain don't even came out here and said it himself. They didn't want to pay motherfuckers. They wasn't finna pay no motherfuckers to get no play or get no promotions and shit. Them niggas were paying motherfuckers to do that. So you know, if Rain them with a allow themselves to go into that motion to where we're gonna pay the radio station to do this or spend that, and then shit,
Trick, can I interject?
that's not it. Hold on, bro, hold on. That would not even matter. That would not even matter. Uh, where we're going, this and that, my nigga. Because it rained them, cause they used to say, my nigga, what the nigga paying? What y'all charging us this? Okay, we finna drop this, man. Give us 3 spins a day and this and that. That's what them niggas was doing. Rain them, that might not be in their budget.
But see, Trick, that's payola. Let me show you what was going on. The only nigga we had somewhat like Houston to play our shit was Bay. You see what I'm saying? So when he come on, it's whatever he might have in a certain type of mix that he can throw in through his segment. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, you got to have them deals where the label is paying the radio through a contract for a certain amount of spins from certain artists. That's why it's like a playlist back then, bro. So it's like Mo3's not in the playlist because he don't have no record deal. That's what Rain had been trying to do for the longest is get this nigga signed to somebody that we in the dope. You see what I'm saying?
But
So
since that's cap too, Tex, because you don't need no record deal. Like it's plenty of niggas who ain't had record deals.
listen, hold on. I'm trying to explain it to you. I'm trying to explain it to you. When you working for the radio station, which is run federally. You can't even just walk up in this motherfucker unless you're supposed to be there. They will escort you the fuck out of there. You understand me? They have a program that they go by. They have playlists from artists sent from different, because there ain't just one label. There's a bunch of labels. And all of them has contracts that makes this money roll, this machine roll called radio. So when Beezy got that deal with that nigga from damn, I keep forgetting the last
Atlanta.
black nigga. He in Atlanta now, but he had Soldier Boy. I forget this nigga name. But anyway, he signed that first deal with him. That's when that first hit he had came out. You see that shit got played. That shit start playing all on the radio. Mo ain't got that yet. He got songs that's capable and go pass what that nigga done probably just put out, but he ain't got that deal yet where he can
He don't
get
have
into
that
that
machine
rotation.
behind him.
Right. You see what I'm saying? That's what the problem was. But the talent was our, everybody knew the talent was there. And that's what you speaking on. People knew of just that. You see what I'm saying? The talent.
Madam, what's up with you, sis?
Hello. I had too
So let's
much to
see.
say. I just couldn't stay in the chat. I would have stayed in the bushes, but you know they say
You good.
a hit dog holler. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
listen. Listen. Um, I can't tell you.
Well, madam, the hit dog disappeared, madam. I don't know what
Damn.
happened to the hit dog. We give her time to get back up here. The hit dog disappeared. She said the hit dog holler. I guess it hollered to death. Goddamn,
She
because she
probably was
got
tapping
killed.
that phone while she was doing something and hit
Yeah,
the wrong
talking. She
button.
probably working her finger and shit. Here she come back. Hold on. Let's get her back.
My
Go
bad, I
ahead,
was
sis.
doing too much. I can't tell y'all nothing about Dallas because I ain't lived there in forever. So y'all right about that. Just like y'all can't tell us what we know about where we from. If Rain them didn't want to pay the radio station, that was Dallas politics. But
First of
where
all,
I'm
just
from,
explain that though. You
Hold
can't
on, man.
just
Hold on,
go
hold on,
stay
hold
the
on, hold on,
radio.
hold on, bro. Let her finish, bro. Let her finish.
but
Go.
where I'm from, we didn't have those type of politics going on. So three had actually just left and packed the biggest club we had less than 6 months before then. And that's true for quite a few more cities and states around the South. You know what I'm saying? So
But
as
y'all
for
like
me,
Dallas though, man. Down. Y'all like
no, we
Dallas.
don't.
Y'all
I'm
move on
from
Dallas.
no, baby, I'm from the Houston pipeline area. This
The
ain't
Houston
Shreveport.
pipeline. Yeah,
This ain't Shreveport. That's
anything.
Shreveport with that. I'm
Okay.
from Rapides Parish, baby. We do the
Okay.
Houston pipeline, okay?
Well,
Hey, you
Houston
from
was jamming
Houston?
Mo3. No, she not from Houston. I ain't know that. But go ahead.
I'm
Go
from
go.
Rapides Parish. Okay, so listen, let me finish so I can let y'all get back. Um, for me, how I even got to the internet was two people that was close to me who actually was diehard fans. And on 11/11, they literally look at Sweet Babe. It's a few people who genuinely came to the internet to see what happened because y'all also forgetting that even people that didn't know three saw the news. It was something that happened that looked like a movie that was premiered all across the United States. So there were people who genuinely came here to see what happened, whether they was fans of his before or they just saw the news and thought it was something crazy going on, right? So then when they got here, they don't know. They don't know Dallas politics. They don't know nothing. They know nothing. We all can agree on that. So as they're trying to figure it out, according to So Player out his own mouth, he just was skimming one day and seen that it had people looking for what was going on. He say him and a nigga from the Ninth Ward thought it was funny to come on here and say, guess what happened to three? You know what I'm talking about? So it was a lot of that going on. It was a lot of people from Dallas who thought, it was a running joke. It was a way to make some money. And then you had people from not from Dallas who did the
Not
same
in the
thing. So
beginning. Not in the beginning though, madam. Not in the beginning. Not in the beginning. Everybody from the skulls to ratchets to the polars to the real tones, man. Everybody from this area
was
was trying to
genuine.
put up. Yeah, was genuine
Right.
in the
So in the
beginning.
beginning, the fans and the inquiring minds and the people who were panel holders all were genuine. Trig, you agree, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Then the comedians of Dallas came. And they start throwing all kinds of water and whip in the bottom, man. So then it just snowballed from there. So y'all, when I hear y'all
Do you
say,
know they were from Dallas? Or like, can you give us some names? Because I don't too like everybody who you calling the comedians. I only knew from outside Dallas. So can you give me a names to kind of give me an example? I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm really like trying to
I'm
figure out who.
I'm gonna just land my plane with this. For every coin, it's a flip side. There are genuine people who actually care. Now, I just so happen to have heard in the last week two different niggas. Do I know if they from Dallas? No, because I don't know them niggas. They was avatars. But I heard one on Loudon's channel and I heard one on Mothello's channel that was tickled pink that they come on here and throw mix in the game and that outsiders don't know. And then you know how y'all Dallas niggas is and y'all get so offended. Y'all so it's big Dallas, Texas. You know how y'all be.
I'm a Pleasant Grove nigga.
Yeah, yeah, you know how y'all be. To the rest of the world, it's Dallas against everybody. But once you inside of Dallas, it depends on which school you went to. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's a lot. It be a lot of K roll in the paint. But what is offensive is y'all. The way y'all are is like if you ain't from Dallas, it ain't none of your business. But when whoever did it on I-35 in the middle of the day for the whole freaking world to see did it, they made it everybody's business. Who don't want to know? Who don't want to know if you seen it? Like what the hell? This some movie
Now,
stuff.
now
I
you making me now, hold on. Now she proving my point. Now she proving my point. That's Clout. That falls up under Clout. That
Wanting
fall
to
that
know what happened falls up on the
say
clout or
that
the
fall
nigga
up
that
on
did it on the
no no no
highway.
no 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 no. You just said people see what happened, so now everybody want to come and see it. It went from a genuine place. It was more of a clap run. Like, okay, this happened to a rapper in Dallas, man. Let's tune in. It was a clap wave. It was a wave.
No. The
Yes,
clout,
yes,
the
yes,
chasing of the
definitely, most
clout
definitely.
came from the killer that decided to bust a move in the middle of the day on the interstate.
No,
Now
Now it
you
was
can
no,
say,
no,
look,
no. That
look,
was
I think I
business.
think
That was
I think
business.
both of y'all
That
right
was hold on,
because
hold on.
it
That was
was
business. Hold on, Ted. That was business. That
yeah,
was business.
yeah, when
That
you
was
handle your
business.
business on the middle of the interstate,
Madam, regardless of where they handle their business at, that was business. People don't
y'all,
die before
y'all
this.
so biased.
People don't got hit up. That was business. From a gangster standpoint, that was business, sis.
now he really is right though because you got to think
That was business,
ain't
man.
nobody
So you
stopped
telling
him.
me when people wanted to know what happened to Yella because Yella
That
got
is
hit up on the
business.
highway?
The people
No, so
passing by
you
probably wanted to know too, but they kept going. You see what I'm saying?
that no, listen, y'all. The band did interviews on all kind of people wanted to know when people
Yeah,
get
and I
shot
I, I think
publicly,
both of y'all right
but it's
because
not clout when people want maybe nosy.
no, I
You
think it's
maybe can
clout.
call them nosy.
I think it's clout when like I was in kind of integrated when you got people that come on here that's not from here. They they act concerned, like you say. At first, it was concern and people were caring. They act that way and they covering things, and then they start talking with people that's from the area, finding out. But then they start feeling like, oh, I don't like this nigga. Maybe he had something, or maybe somebody on that side.
What
Because you
happened?
not. Then it becomes clout because now you doing shit for your numbers to go up. You picking beef with niggas. You talking about this. Your shit don't make sense, and you're trying to make it. It's going so many different other ways than it was when, like you said,
I can't
at the
hear.
beginning.
You can't hear him, Madam. I can hear him. You can't hear him, Madam. Madam, can you hear? Madam.
She
What
probably can't
happened?
even
She
hear
might
you.
got Madam, we can't hear you. Huh.
That's probably why Jalen dropped off. He probably was trying to say
But
something for a
but
second.
but I heard what Madam is saying, but that was still business, bro. You know how many people get shot on the highway in Dallas and the world don't know about it. You know how many people being shot on the highway and the world don't know about it just because they were Mo3 and a rapper, it
Now we
became
can't hear you,
worldwide.
Craig. I can't
Can
hear you.
y'all
I
can
can
you
hear
hear me,
you.
Madam? Okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's people that get shot on highways all the time. What I'm saying, man, that I don't disagree with you. I'm just disagreeing how you looking at it and how you put it. It's many people that get shot on highways and shootouts that happen all the time on highway, but the world don't care about it. If it went for it being a rapper and shit, like the world wouldn't have never cared about it. It's people get shot all the time on the highway in Dallas. Salute
Okay,
to the
so
super chat.
can we make the fair enough statement to say some people from out of town genuinely cared, some didn't. Some people from Dallas, some
I
people
never
from
said it.
Dallas were genuine in what they were
I,
coming on the internet with, and some weren't.
I think you confused, madam, in what I'm saying, man. Like, I agree with you on it. I agree that some people were genuinely Mo3 fans, but the majority, the overmass of people and shit, from my experience of being a content creator and a blogger and shit, like, these motherfuckers didn't know a goddamn thing. They just telling me what another motherfucker said or what they think happened and shit. Everybody entitled to their opinions and shit. But that was business on that highway, just like when Three said all he see is yellow tape and Beretta, that was business done and shit. And if it wasn't Mo3, if it would been anybody else, the world would have never knew about that. That's
When it
all
was
I'm saying.
Yella, everybody wanted to know.
It wasn't a big mass like Mo3 though. It wasn't a
I
big
mean,
mass.
Yella went on all the biggest. I'm talking about
But see,
TV
that's
platforms,
what
not
he did,
YouTube
though. You can't
platforms.
say everybody wanted to know. That's what he did to let people know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Didn't
he
nobody care
felt
about
like
it, yo.
he felt like people wanted to know because he felt like his image or his something might be looked at because his sales what nigga it wasn't your image, nigga. It was the songs you was dropping, nigga. Put out
Okay,
some good
so
songs and niggas listen to that shit, and then your sales won't drop. And then you think they just want to hear what happened when you got shot. No, nigga, we want some good music.
who was Shanquilla Robinson? Who was Kanika
Shanquella,
Jenkins?
Shaquella Robinson was a woman. I think Shaquella Robinson was the one that got beat up on the trip in Mexico we talked about,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Who was Kanika Jenkins?
Kanika Jenkins was in Prairie View, went to my school, and she got locked up in Waller County, the same jail that I fought for
Nigga,
attempted murder
no, I'm
charge.
talking about the girl that died in the
That,
freezer at the hotel, man.
oh no, well shit.
Yeah, she
But
talking about Chicago.
my point is, y'all, there is a whole true crime community.
But look, man, down that it made me want to go. I have never even tapped into the Rob. I tapped into the Shaquilla Robinson because we talked about it over here on the show. But that Jenkins person, I never had talked about her. Never even looked at it because I didn't care. That was normal shit to me. I didn't
But
care.
that's you, gangster. Okay? There are regular non-gangster people who see things like that. And do you know I'm in a group on Facebook that is
Salute to the
just
super chat.
marked pictures, literally just crime scene photos, and people are fascinated. They don't care what they did in their professional lives. They want to see the gore. There's a billions of people in the world, Trig, and you can't, like, okay, let me take me for example, right? I
Okay.
didn't start talking about the three case until here recently. It took for me to lose my boy to even start looking. And I don't try to cover he say, she say, this, that, and the third. I'm a real live investigator. I'll be working that baby like I work my boy case. I be wanting to go to the paperwork. I'm not trying to clout chase. I don't charge for it. I don't need a whole bunch of people over there. I could be talking to four people and be just as passionate. I talk to my husband about it when I'm offline. Some people genuinely care. Is all I'm saying is y'all got to realize that is
I don't disagree with you. We talking about the mass though. Everybody don't generally care because if everybody generally care, we wouldn't have a Mo3sector with people adopting people and talking about personal business and how what don't happen with their kids or who kids
oh
died
yeah,
this
that be
way
the
or
goofiness.
this and that. So that's what I'm saying.
That be the
That's my
goofiness.
who fucking who and this and that. Right. That's what I'm saying. I ain't disagreeing with you, man. I'm saying like Aaron, you're not a hit dog hollering because you came over here genuinely. Then I'm not talking to you. But the mass of people who are in the Mo3sector is not talking. You can look at they lives and they barely have anything about Mo3 on it. It's about this person and that person.
And that's the shit I had been hitting on for the longest with any panel I've been on. Like, what's your content about? You know what I'm talking about? Because if a nigga flip through your, like you just said, you dig, you
Man,
research,
salute to these
investigate.
super chats that's coming through. I appreciate y'all, my nigga. I got salute to the business. Go
You
ahead.
you you investigate and research what you trying to find out. So if you go to one of these bloggers pages and you look at the last 5, 10 lives, nigga, they can't lay out how they seen shit go down, where they got this from, how I actually know this and that. Nah, that's a whole bunch of riffraff. You see what I'm saying?
Like
Hold
for
on.
instance,
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I want to respond to this. 36, 35 NSA is a national public safety, bro. Civilians could get hurt, bro. And clout comes from people making platforms off of a deal. I can't say I made a I actually came here because I wasn't thinking about a platform. I was thinking about say, man, this nigga telling the world wrong and this and that. And I kind of got stuck here, man. It made sense, man, to be here, man. So I can't actually say that was my case. I ain't saying that's the case for everybody, but I'm just speaking for me and shit. That's why I kind of bag up. Y'all hardly hear me talk about a lot about Mo3 unless something really comes up and shit. Because I don't want to look like one of them people y'all talking about, my nigga, because it ain't that with me and shit. I talk about some of everything. Y'all look at my channel. I might have started off on Mo3, but I don't talk about T.I. Tiny. I don't talk about Young Dolph. We broke the honeycomb brazy. We was the first ones on live to break the honeycomb brazy, thanks to Coach Dude calling me exactly when it
man,
happened.
long
RP,
live Coach Dude,
yeah,
man.
RP Coach Dude. Coach Dude called me.
Coach.
We had just ended a live, and Coach Dude say, "Bro, go back live, bro. Go back live right now." I was like, "What's going on?" I'm thinking it's something on YouTube. He said they just killed Honeycomb Brazy. Such and such. Go live, go live. I was the first one. I had down there 6,000 people in here that night, man. Not only that, Honeycomb Brazy relative came up here and checked me respectfully for the way I talked about his grandparents being crispy, crusty, burnt to death. Goddamn me, like there's a lot of things. Young Dolph, I met a lot of people off of Young Dolph and shit. I don't build my platform more off of other people than Mo3. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so check this out. With that being said, you was over there talking about Memphis business. You was over there talking about Alabama business. But y'all be hollering that ain't nobody supposed to be worried about Dallas business. Come on, that don't be
No,
fair.
hold on, Matt. Down, you got me wrong again. That's cap on you again because I gave a platform for Memphis people to come up here and talk about it. Let's get that right. Go back and watch them shows. I didn't talk about it.
I would say also that
Is that
if you come
text?
Yeah, that's text. That's
if
text.
you come to somebody platform and it's they city, they town, and they know something, they neighborhood know something about it. You know what I'm saying? You you can't take from that. You feel what I'm saying? Because if I don't know nothing about shit, St. Louis, Kansas City, Oklahoma, certain part, you know what I'm talking about? It's like nigga shit. I can't just come speak up because all I seen niggas do is come butter up off the situation, come with shit that they heard, get some views, get other people see that they got the views over there because they might be so they might communicate with them, and then it be some other shit, and you still not out here. You really don't know shit that really
But
goes on. You
but
getting shit
bro,
secondhand.
but let
So
me say this.
respect,
Let me
like
say
hold on, let me just flam a plane. Like he just said, he had a man come respectfully on his disrespect, how he felt. You see what I'm saying? It's open to be able to do that. So it's not saying, oh, nigga, don't speak on tech. Who am I to say don't speak? But I'm saying have your facts in order, my nigga, because it becomes a whole bunch of chaotic ass bullshit. And other people is capitalizing, but then they really shooting that. I thought it was supposed to be justice. What's up, Dallas? And now that you know what I'm saying. Now you shooting up the whole. And see, Dallas got a thing when you try to put everything on us, like somebody doing something or this. Nah, you can't drop that load on the whole Dallas and think Dallas ain't gonna speak up. Now it might be on some. Nah, fuck it. You don't know what you're talking about. This Dallas business. Get the fuck out of here, cause that's how we
bro,
gonna get. We will do that.
bro, bro, the only two things I honestly can say I dipped into was Tiny and Ti business, bro, and that's it. Everything. Oh, Young Dolph, because I'm a fan of Young Dolph. I wasn't a nigga who Young Dolph did plenty of shows in Dallas. We fuck with Memphis down here in Dallas, like Memphis fuck with Dallas and like Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, the Memphis and shit, Mississippi, all little fuck around in the same circle with the same fuck around music and shit. And I wasn't the person. I never like you can never find a show. You can't find out one of my shows where I talked about anybody else's business where it was nobody on my platform that asked me to put this in your title and I'm gonna come up there. And it was all dog case. All Memphis people came up here and talked about it. I just
Well,
gave my
Tree, guess
opinion when
what?
it was done.
I got a lot of members who are from Dallas, literally live in Dallas, born and raised in
Man,
Dallas.
that's like Dallas though. Come on now.
But guess what though? They send me stuff, madam. They'll literally send me a cash, madam. Go live. I need you to cover this. And you know
That's the
why?
same thing I'm saying, madam. That's the same
Right.
thing
But
I'm saying.
okay, so that's what I'm telling you. And you know why though? Because the very first time I decided to speak on this three situation, they saw that I did so with integrity. I did so without bias. I did so without my opinion. I come with the facts. That's how I was able to go to the federal paperwork and see that it was legit Jerry Lynn number over here that they was requesting on the state paperwork. See, I be doing stuff like that. So when somebody from Dallas tells, when I hear them say something like, oh man, yeah, Barnes ain't got nothing to do with this. Can't wait till the case over with. Y'all see Barnes ain't got nothing to do with this. And then I go read the actual federal paperwork off Pacer, and Barnes say, I put together this whole task force and I decided what officers' reports would be published or not. I'ma call a Dallas nigga Cal.
So hey, you think I done in the capping? Let's just get to it.
Yes.
What I done capping on?
Man, you be playing, and it be when you over there with your sister and y'all be playing, y'all be trolling.
No, no, tell me what I done cap on.
Tree, first you said you was at home in your bed. The very first time I ever heard you say the phone call that you had
No.
got.
No,
Listen,
no, I never
Tree.
said it. I got lives still up. So I'm calling you Cap. So I got lives still up. My story never changed. The first live that I made, man, I told you what happened. I was on my way to work. I never ain't said nothing different. I never said nothing about getting a call in my bed. Correction. That's
So you
Cap.
saying I was full of that reefer when I heard you say that?
Yeah, yeah, yes, you were definitely full of that reef.
Go back and play it then
No,
one
go back
day.
and look at go back and look at my first video, and people in this thing can verify that I told you I was on my way to work and I exited Illinois. It's the same fucking story every time.
And then one of your fellow Dallasians, I ain't missing, so I ain't gonna say who, say that you was Cap when you said that Bubble ain't had Duff ain't had nothing to do with this, that it was something about him and his stepdad and some niggas from California.
Man, that's cap again. Cause Bubba, like my little nephew, my
Well, I'm telling you
nigga,
that it be niggas from Dallas
yeah.
that be saying you
Hey,
Cap.
hey, 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 and you talking about niggas from Dallas who ain't outside. So who's the only nigga you actually seen outside in Dallas?
I done seen a few of y'all. I done been out
Who
there. I
had
done seen a
girl?
few of y'all
Shut your
out there.
ass up, nigga! Don't cap on my motherfucking show. Who have you seen
What you not
on
gonna do
Dallas?
is fuss at me.
I know I'm not fussing. You know that. Who have you seen on Dallas? That's a
So be
blogger
outside.
that's out in the street. Where in the streets do he be outside other than a
Hey, they
Mo3
be
event of the
outside.
club? Hey, they be outside.
Let me see, cause I don't listen to a lot of y'all.
Oh, yeah. Keep going.
I don't know, cause I really don't
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
to a
yeah,
lot of
yeah, yeah,
y'all.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm the only blogger that you seen actually in the hood and around regular folks, like without no event series or anything like that. Let's be honest, my nigga.
And I'm
Let's
gonna
be
be
honest.
honest. So now that I be looking at the case, I don't ask Dallas people on YouTube nothing. I call Dallas. I call who I know there, who I've been knowing there since 2001 or 2003. You know, I used to live out there, so I still got a few folk out there. Yeah, but
I had never came. Let's get back to the bubble situation, man. Since we talking about it, and I'm not gonna say names, man. Bubba had a situation on the block. We all hustled on the same block. I could really bring videos of up on my Facebook and show y'all with proof. God damn me, who these people are and shit. We all hustle on the block. We call ourselves white store boys. All of us call ourselves white store boys, man. On Luke 12, man, between goddamn me for a Long Branch, goddamn me, and Foresight, goddamn me, was the streets that everybody hustle on. Allegedly, his mama, the baby, and her boyfriend, man. Something really happened with some dangerous niggas in the hood to where his stepdaddy, which ain't his stepdad because they weren't married, but we just call him his stepdad, which his name is RB, had a fight with a nigga from Cali. I'm not gonna say his name because these niggas free and shit. He that nigga from Cali won the fight where he ain't from Cali, but he from Cali because all the people from Cali, but we claim him as a grown nigga too. You know how you adopt a nigga or whatever because he been around, went to school with niggas, this and that. But anyway, had a fight, man. He whooped Bubba stepdaddy, man. RB called Bubba now, man. And Bubba them, I'm not gonna say everybody else's name because they still alive. And yes, y'all have heard their name on this app, man. Called them RB asked for a second round, man. Uh RB told him to come on behind the building, man. Matter of fact, I might go live and show you the bullet holes in the building still, man. When the dudes came around the corner, Bubba and them were waiting on them, man, and shot the niggas up, man. It was some Cali niggas with them down here because they were moving bowls down here and this and that. It was a hot block that we was all on there, and they shot some Cali niggas, man. RB was killed on I
long
believe
live him.
20 and Weekly, man. Uh, I can speak that Bubba might not have nothing to do with Mo3, whether niggas want to know or not. Niggas can't tell me nobody I know personally or don't watch Grow Up or nobody that I dealt with every fucking day. Goddamn me. It was a hit, definitely on Bubba head, my nigga. So niggas, yeah, I know it's just like I tell y'all Roy Lee story. Roy Lee killing could not be in behind no
Yeah, I
Mo3
know.
shit.
I
You
believe
know what I'm
it.
saying? Like, nigga, who coming and shoot you in the fucking leg if they coming to kill you, my nigga? If you know Roy Lee always played Miller, man. He always judged. He couldn't get shit from his partners, and he go here and there to make his little extra money. A lot of motherfuckers don't know what y'all talk about. I'm gonna stand on business when y'all talk about Bubba or Roy Lee, because these were my real partners. I heard niggas I was with every day, went to the club with every day, niggas that I allegedly did this and that and did that and this. So I don't give a fuck what a nigga say about a Bubba death or anything on this line when I know it was the hit and niggas wouldn't stop it until he was dead, my
Man, you
nigga.
just asked me my opinion. I ain't say that was fact. You asked my opinion, I gave it
No,
to you. But
I just want to make that clear because because me and Bubba Mama are real close friends. Me and Nene that's my nigga. That's
I'm gonna
my
be
that's
honest
my
though, Trig. I
that's
don't
my
even touch
dog.
them two no more. You heard me? I don't even
Yeah.
touch them two no more. Nor do I ask anybody any opinions over there. When if and when I'm covering three, I'm going straight to paperwork.
And let me say this, man. Down. Let me put that out there, man. I said it's a possibility. If you go back and look, that didn't even have nothing to do with Roy. I always say Roy Lee didn't have nothing to do with Mo3. Three even said, ask Rain. And y'all look at some interviews, and Rain don't
I
say that
heard. I saw all the different stuff,
yeah,
Trig.
yeah, like, come on, man, like, nigga, I'm not a nigga on here that just decided to act like I'm this and that, my nigga. I'm a nigga in the know, and these niggas that are my partners. So yeah, I'm gonna get kind of like a little riled up when I
As
hear
you
an
should.
opinion like that. When I hear an opinion like that, I'm not riled up at you. I'm riled up at the
I know.
opinion because I know what the fuck was going on in my motherfucking hood, goddamn me. And Kimbo can verify that goddamn shit too, my nigga. Like, motherfuckers don't know what the fuck going on really. Bubba was an active nigga. Bubba with no
I know.
scrub
I
nigga.
heard. I
Bubba
heard.
was an active nigga. Young Bull was an active nigga. I'm just saying, my nigga, them niggas were active niggas. Them niggas it was three of them always together, man. Young, well, we ain't gonna say our names
Yeah,
because
we
niggas
can
from
let that
our,
go. We can
yeah,
let that
yeah,
go.
yeah,
We can
yeah,
let that
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah. We gonna
We can
let
let
that
that
go.
go.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, shit. It definitely the niggas who was out the bubble was also my niggas too. Goddamn me, and them niggas was like that because I'm like that, and I don't see them in action, and I allegedly already know that they had already not one of them out, and niggas didn't give a fuck until they got that nigga because he was the fucking shooter. So when a nigga tell me that Trap Boy Fred and them yelling and had something to do with riding to Dixon, which is the backyard of our hood, we the backyard to each other. We are the backyard to each other. South Dallas, Dixon, and the part of the Grove I was in, ain't nothing but 5 minutes away. Ain't no nigga from Oak Cliff, whatever we call it in Dallas, or the Stiff Cliff. I ain't came to no Dixon, my nigga, that quick. After a nigga was on live and I was watching a fucking live, and a nigga saying, I'm the only one still left on the motherfucking block and this and that. And nigga stalking his page that I know stalking his page. And I don't told this little motherfucking nigga, say, bro, stop going live, my nigga. Like it ain't safe right now, bro. You still got unfinished business. I don't want to hear no rapper shit when it were real niggas after him, my nigga. Real niggas who about that shit don't give a fuck about no motherfucking rapper shit, my nigga. All they care about is hustling, selling plenty of pounds, and killing. So I don't want to hear none of that shit, my nigga, and shit. Goddamn me, I don't, and neither does his mama think that Trap Boy Fred and them had any fucking thing to do with him. She know for shit show who took her son out because of. Let me shut up. Go
Let
ahead.
it go, Tree.
Let
And
me
then
just shut the
let's
fuck up,
be
man.
honest. Let's be
Yeah,
honest. When it come to this, the last time I heard you talking about it, nigga, I got at you and told you shut up.
yeah. Let me just shut
Right
up.
or
Let me just
wrong?
shut up. Let me just shut up. I'm
But
just
am
gonna
I
be
right or
quiet.
wrong?
You right. You right. You told me.
Okay
You
then.
told.
So I don't be on here with the goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
don't be on here with the goofy shit.
I just want to make it fucking. I'm already in a bad mood, y'all. So I'm really like already in a bad space of mind right now, my nigga. So when niggas talk about sensitive topics, my nigga, or what I know what the fuck happened allegedly, my nigga, I don't want to argue or debate a motherfucker about something that I'm in the know of, and I know these motherfucking niggas. These niggas don't know no motherfucking Bubba, no motherfucking Roy Lee. I ain't never been around them. I ain't never had a sip of drink with them. I ain't never smoked a motherfucking blunt with them. I never slide no motherfucking iron with these niggas. I'm just saying, I know a lot of shit. I don't come on here, I be holding my mouth shut because I can't put myself in shit, and I'm not gonna talk niggas who out here free still moving around. It's a lot of shit that y'all fucking don't know that y'all got wrong on this motherfucker. That I shut the fuck up and I let y'all talk on this bitch. But when y'all gonna talk about my little nephew, my nigga, goddamn me, Bubba, goddamn me, shit, I feel some type of way about it. Nigga. I don't. It might have had something to do with them, but most likely it definitely didn't. I'm just saying. I know some real motherfucking steppers that was on that nigga neck. Bubba had beef every fucking where around that hood, from goddamn Oakland to Fort Deuce, goddamn me to Oak Cliff, Glendale niggas to always. And the most important part, he couldn't even come home no motherfucking more. So I don't want to hear about that shit.
It was a lot of real street shit going on. The streets is the
Yeah,
streets, and one thing I
yeah.
know for sure and two for certain is if you ain't actually in them, you will never know what's really happening. I don't care how close you
That's
is to
all I'm saying.
somebody
I
out
don't.
there, you will never
I,
know unless you in them. You just will never know.
and I don't disagree with you, madam. I feel everything you saying. I feel everything you saying. Text. I feel everything everybody say in the chat. But I would actually in the fucking note. I got shit documented, man. I might need to start putting up videos my motherfucking self to show how close me and these individuals was, cause it's recorded. It's recorded, my
Okay,
nigga.
well, if you do that, then you know what you're doing. You opening yourself up for people to ask you questions about it, and that be my thing.
That's
I
why I
heard a
don't
nigga.
do it. That's why I don't
Right.
do it.
I heard a nigga on Mothello channel the other night say, y'all outsiders just don't know. When we leave this motherfucker, we get off of here and be like, man, I be so glad when this three shit over. And I'm like, that's some goofy ass shit because the internet is a big place. So why come over? Like, why come around here? If you don't want to hear about it, if you don't want to talk about it, if you know what I'm saying, like that be my point. Because once you come on here and you be saying shit like, yeah, I'm from right here, I knew three, I knew this. Of course the people gonna ask you questions.
But let me say this. They said, so why did three go to war then? It's a possibility. Three was out here sliding and shit, goddamn me. Nigga, then we go to the clout chasing. Niggas just saying this and that. Really, them niggas did them niggas, the other niggas a favor by even acting like they had something to do with it. Y'all want to be honest, my nigga. Like, man, Trap Boy, let me tell y'all something about Trap Boy, man. Nigga. Trap Boy got a hustler reputation out here, my nigga. He a
Trap
money
did some
getter.
goofy shit.
Yeah, hold on. Let me say this about Trap. He a money getter. Trap don't have no gangster reputation at fucking all, my nigga. At fucking all. At fucking all. He
Well,
just
that's
known as a
obvious.
hustler and this and that. He just a hustling ass, getting money ass nigga. He has no record of being a gangster and slid on and shit. Hell, my clique don't ran through them niggas fucking before. Fuck y'all talking about. Niggas ain't
Okay,
like that,
so
my
so
nigga.
let's see if you could be completely honest or if you're gonna be Dallas business. Trap put himself in the mix. Whether he has something to do with it or not, the way he moved immediately following, the things he came on the internet said and did is why everybody feels like Trap had something to do with it. Do you
But
agree?
that's no, I hear what y'all saying, but now I don't agree because I know who he is. Trapper ain't
That's
a
see, I knew
dumb.
you wasn't gonna keep
Listen,
it above.
listen, hold on, I'm keeping it Dallas. Trap ain't a dumb nigga. Trap ain't raised yellow. You would think Yellow would have did that shit. Trap is not coming on here trolling, and he got something actually to do with the murder in his hand put in it like this and that. It's his people. Trap, man, I think y'all got Trap confused. He's not a dummy. He's
Okay,
not a
so
dummy.
so so let's let's remove
Trap
Trap.
been having money since he 13, 14. Now them niggas
Okay,
around yellow, and shit, them niggas, his crew a little different. Them niggas gangsters over there around yellow.
okay,
They
okay. So
they
so
they
so
they
so let me
punk
get let
they
me
punk
word it a
him.
different
Hey,
way.
they rob him and punk him sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's how gangster they is. They rob the boss man sometimes. And
So
that ain't a
let's
legend.
let's put somebody else. Let's take it completely out of Dallas. Let's take Trap out the picture, right? Let's say it's a Louisiana artist that y'all heard of but don't know, right? And something like that happened. And this nigga get online and do the things that Trap did, okay? Without you knowing that person. And then it come out that the police arrest his what it appears, because who knows what their relationship really was, and it appears that somebody that he was really close to actually did it. You telling me, Trig, that y'all ain't gonna be like, man, that nigga there, either he had something to do with it or that nigga was telling on his homeboy.
Well, well, madam, a nigga like me, when I see Trap trolling, I say Trap didn't have nothing to do with it because I already know the backstory. Because niggas inside the camp already doing this and doing that and already talking, already loose lipping already and shit. So I know Trap wouldn't go on there and be on no freeway or put himself anywhere close. This ain't the first time that
See,
Trap don't
you
deal
keep
with some.
Trig.
Listen. This ain't the first time that Trap don't deal with some homicide shit. This ain't the first time that Trap don't deal with the police. He been dealing with police all his life. Nigga ain't going on no freeway and going live and knowing that the police know it's beef between them and saying this and that, my nigga.
So it's just impossible for you to remove that Trap out of there and answer my
I
question.
don't, I don't, I don't, I don't know Trap. Let's get that clear. I just know of him. He more closer to my daddy and people around me and shit. Have that Trap got a better relationship with my daddy, goddamn it. Than he with me, goddamn. Don't even call him on me before. So you know what I'm saying. Me and Trap has no relationship, but we all been in. At times, hybrid gangs. The hybrid gangs was a thing at one time to where niggas, I was a 350 Holly Hills nigga. I'm not from Holly Hills, but 350 Grove nigga. We clicked over Holly Hill. So we whooped a lot of ass around Dallas and shit. We fought a lot of cliques. And then within that, to bring peace between us, we came up with the hood to hood football games and shit like that to stop the hybrid gang shit until the new generation came back and crunk it up. So we all like was around each other at one time, and everybody from each hood used to hang around each other. And I seen certain shit, my nigga, like Trap Trap and Yellow, regardless of what people think about Yellow, what I say about Yellow, man, Trap got a little. I mean, Yellow have a little bit more gangster in him than Trap, even though he don't be holding shit. He around a little bit more dangerous. Cool. Trap niggas is all about getting money, fucking hoes, and shining and stunting on niggas. Hell, them niggas over there with Yellow is about stepping on shit, getting money, and letting niggas know they stand on business. That's just facts, man. That's just how the Highland Hill niggas is. Salute to them Highland Hill niggas, though.
Okay, let me put it this way. Let's say it was Boosie and Webby. Okay? Let's say Boosie, Webby, and Gates, because I can't get you to hear what I'm saying. So let me put it this way, right? Let's say Boosie and Webby was beefing with Gates. Gates mess around and get killed on 10 publicly. They mess around and soon as Gates get killed, Webby come online and you know what I'm saying? Let's make Webby Trap and let's make Yellow Boosie. You mean to tell me that you wouldn't think that either Webby had something to do with it or he was telling on Boosie?
I'm gonna think the nigga who being quiet got something to do with it.
So and then when it come out and they arrest the nigga that's being quiet,
Madam,
you
okay, let me use me and you. Let me use me and you. If
I
me
just
and
don't
you,
see how you don't see what we what we
hold on,
seeing.
hold on. I'm finna see. I'm finna show you. If it's me and you, my nigga, and I got beef with somebody, and let's say my people, you got your own crew, I got my own crew. If I ain't never responded to a nigga or never even mentioned a nigga, and I always act like I didn't know the nigga. If you came out and the nigga came up dead, and even though we a couple, we are one a clique or whatever, if a nigga that I was beefing with I don't have my name in their mouth came up dead and I was quiet and you was talking and shit, you free to talk, my nigga, because you really ain't got nothing to do with it. I just hope you don't even bring me into it. I want you to shut the fuck up because it's gonna come back to us.
Okay.
It's gonna come back towards
Right.
me because we connected in some sort of fact. But a nigga from the streets that's from there and know these niggas know that a nigga like Trap ain't going on the highway and trolling no nigga if he really like he might have been in the know what was going on. I'm not saying Trap went in the know what was going on. All I'm saying is he didn't have it went from his direct people or it went from his direct bag that done it. That's all I'm saying.
As somebody who was not a fan of Mo3
Y'all hit that
Trap,
like button too.
I'm not nobody fan. Okay. In fact, when 3 came to Illick, I was mad at Alexandria because how y'all don't know Billy Brasco music word for word, but y'all know this nigga from out of town music word from word. Okay. So just there, I have no bias in this. I'm hearing people say trap street, and trap might have been in the know, but he ain't had nothing to do with it. Me, in my former life, I might have been out there in the streets. So on the outside looking in, it looked like Trap pointed the finger directly at the nigga. Because get what? If he was in
He
the
did.
know,
He
oh,
did. He
all
did.
right. That's all I'm
He did.
saying. That's
He
it. That's
did.
all I was
He
saying.
did. He did. He did. I'm not disagreeing with you on it. He did. Because remember the phone call when he called them nigga when they was out of town? The nigga like,
Yeah.
man, you tripping. You could tell it more. And then you didn't see trapping and what you call it around each other. Salute to the member guy, man. Salute to whoever sent that cash out
Hey,
a while
Miss
ago, man.
Benz.
Miss Benz, appreciate you, sis. You've been a member for 45 months, man. That's real love, man. Keep my longest member. You might be my second longest member, man. Donate your $2 to the cash out, man. We got like 10 minutes left for this show, and I'm gonna shut down because I already don't
I'm
win
finna
over.
go.
Goddamn it,
I'm finna
I don't
go.
win over. But I appreciate Madam and Tex coming up here, man, because this is a real conversation. We're gonna have to come, Madam. You're gonna have to come back, and we're gonna have to come back to
No, sir.
this
No, sir.
conversation.
You want me to
Yes,
come
we
back?
is.
Then the next time I go live and I'm showing that paperwork and breaking that paperwork down, not
Text me.
giving
You
my
got my number.
opinion,
You got my
then
number.
then
Text me.
then,
You
then
got my
come over
number.
there.
Text
Come
me.
to the
You
quarters.
got my number. You got my number. Text me and tell me to come over there, and I'll be there.
Cause did you see that? Did you see that they actually I connected them dots that they actually got Jerry Lynn number on man, listen, you better
Well,
go over there and
hold
watch.
on, hold on. But you stating stuff that I'm not disagreeing with you with though,
I
because that's
know.
all.
I'm just saying, just
Okay,
check out
okay,
my little Mo3 catalog and tell
okay.
me how you feel about my coverage of the situation. That's it. That's all I said.
I'm gonna check you out, sis. I ain't seen you going. I ain't got no notifications that you going live or anything. Shit,
I
you
ain't get
got
it
my
either.
number.
I just so
My
happen to
number
be
ain't never
scrolling.
changed. My number ain't never changed. Shit, send it to my damn phone. My nigga, shit, the fuck. Send it
I
to my
just so
phone.
happened to be scrolling and seeing you was live and was listening in. Then I'm gonna hit dog. I hollered because I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I'm sick of you Dallas niggas talking that bullshit about us all the time. Y'all got us
Nah,
fucked up.
nah. I think you know what I think. This is what I think, man. Dad. I think people. This is what I think people problem is with me. I never come out and just say shit.
No.
I talk around it, and I'm not like everybody because for the simple fact I'm still outside. You know what I'm saying? It's different
So
if
then
I'm in the
guess
house.
what, Tree? Shut up about it. Period. Be quiet.
No, I only talk about what's out already, because you can't hold me accountable for what's publicly known.
But when you talk
Have you ever heard me look for any paperwork or sound search in
no,
the paper?
you
Okay.
listen, but I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you now. And you pass this to all your Dallas niggas that be on here blogging. If y'all don't mention any part of it, would nobody come asking you shit?
Well, I can't go by with missing any part of it, because that's what my channel based on, true stories over here, man. That's what my
So when
channel
you
based
get
on.
the
That's my
true
purpose.
story in about 3, don't get mad when out of town people come looking to you, wanting you to fill in
Okay,
some gaps.
and so when I get the true story, when the true story come out, don't get mad that Trigger Man was right.
I mean, I ain't never met. I don't have a reason to be upset, regardless of what happened. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm a mother who has. I understand what it
You
feel
know, man,
like to
damn,
have your child taken, and my
I'm
heart
finna
go
go
out
there.
to
I'm
not
finna go.
just Nicole, but to all the mothers who
I,
had their
I
children taken.
I finna go there, man, because not only will Mama Nicole get might not get any justice, man. You got a Dro Guapo, man. You got a Fat Matt Chris, man. You got a Bubba, man. You got a Raleigh. It's a lot of mothers that won't get any
Right.
justice or any outcome just like you from this, man. So I think you can agree with me. I always show respect to the other side of people as long as you watch me. I'll never leave out those people that die, man. Because why? I buried them people, and why? I seen their kids cry, I seen their mama cry, and I seen them niggas who was in the war, how they face look. I even remember when Dro Guapo funeral was Trap Boy, Dro Guapo grandparents didn't want Trap nowhere at the goddamn funeral. And Dro Guapo mama told him, shit, nigga, that's for, nah, he can come to the funeral. They was, regardless of what happened, man, shit, that's his childhood friends. And they were trying to keep him from the funeral. I was at a funeral in Fat Chris, funeral where goddamn me, Trap had to sneak out the back door of the funeral home because there was so many gang unit people looking for him. He had to sneak in his own partner funeral, man. I was at that funeral where I buried and dressed these people, man. Dressed my little nephew Bubba, man. I watched his mama cry about her only goddamn son, the only child she had left. She had already lost a daughter. She had already lost a baby daddy to a car wreck and a brother in the same car wreck. Then to lose another boyfriend to a violent gun shooting, goddamn me, none of these cases like solved and shit, man. I was there for Roy Lee, man. I knew with Demon Time when Bubba died. Uh, I knew Mo3 didn't think Roy Lee had anything to do with his beef because he was regular and shit. At Bubba funeral, shit, that nigga was hurt. He wasn't talking. He looked just like Trap did. I remember Trap pushing Dro Guapo casket in a funeral and shit. And y'all can go back. This shit documented because I'm on the fucking videos. And y'all go back and watch these videos. Y'all see Trigger Man pushing the casket into the motherfucking hearse. I remember Trap doing this right here and walking off to the motherfucking car with that look on his motherfucking face and this and that. I remember seeing Duck at the motherfucking funeral on crutches, goddamn me. I remember, goddamn me, Dro Guapo motherfucking sister coming into the funeral home and looking at me and said, Trigger, he called my brother nobody.
Yeah.
Crying to me at the front desk about this shit. So you
I
know what I'm
got
saying?
members on my channel who have lost people that wasn't on the side of Mo3 in this same war. And you know what they tell me, Tree? Madam, I respect how you cover this. You understand? Because I don't come and I don't lie about it. I'm not a Mo3. I was not a Mo3 fan. I did not come to the internet because of Mo3. I came trying to sell people sex toys because everybody seemed angry like they needed to bust a nut. It wasn't until I understood what it feel like. That's the truth though. I don't lie. It wasn't until I understood how the mothers felt that made me actually interested in the judicial process. You understand what I'm saying?
For
And
shit,
I
sure.
agree with you. After looking at this, DPD, man, listen, y'all got a messed up city, and I'm talking about the upper, the what they call it, the higher uppers. I don't think any of these people will
Hey,
ever get any justice, and I don't think they'll never know what really happened to any of
Hey,
their children.
before we go, man, I told Mama Nicole, man, before three died, I said, man, three ain't listening to nobody. She said, well, I said you need to talk to him, Mama Nicole. Mama Nicole told me, hey, y'all go back. The story never changed, man. Y'all can ask Mama Nicole this right here, the guy. She'll tell y'all. She tell me, she said, I gave little male life
I
to
gave him the
God
goal.
a long time ago. She
I
said,
gave
I'm
him the
okay.
goal.
She
I
said,
had to
I
give
gave it
my
to
son
God.
to God. You
So
understand?
shit.
So my
I'm just
interest
saying.
in this ain't for clout. My interest in this ain't for picking a side. It's because I'm a mother who knows firsthand how they feel, man. So I can't be with the goofiness and the fugaziness when I discuss these type of situations. I'm not gonna play with nobody's child because I don't want nobody playing with mine. You understand? So just
Salute.
don't couple everybody. Y'all don't like when people couple all of Dallas in. When one Dallas person do some goofiness, respectfully, don't do that to us out of towners. Well, y'all
No,
have a
for
good
sure.
night.
Salute to you. And there's Mama Nicole. Before you go, I gotta play Mama Nicole because she lost a lot. She say,
Have to
I
go to the
heard it.
jailhouses no more. I don't have to pay lawyers no more because I lost a lot of things paying lawyers and trying to keep them out of jail. Just, I don't know.
that's a mama. Every mama that got a hood son or a nigga that's in the street, that's every mama. Salute to you, madam. Text anything you
Already.
want to say.
Yeah, man, it's been a great show, man. I think when you look at things from other people's perspective and standards. That goes along with where you're from and where you're not from. You know what I'm saying? I did just hear her say something about people ready for this shit to be over with. I think more in the change when I hear that, I think they saying as far as, They ready for it to be over with. So all the people that don't know nothing and been making up stuff and got clout off of it, got status off of it, channels, whatever. What do you have now? Are you a journalist, reporter, blogger, commentator, or did you just come out and kick up a whole bunch of dust to get what you got? You know what I'm saying? Because that does happen. So, they got a trial coming up. They trying to see what's going on. That'll give you more information, more intel from there. You just got to tune in, tap in, and wait and see what happens. Great show. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the channel. Do it again, Trey, like always.
For sure. Man, appreciate everybody coming. Appreciate my co-host Jalen. I know he go to work at nighttime. Fam go to work at nighttime. So y'all wonder why Fam be dropping out. He don't be dropping out because he ain't hearing what he talking about. He gotta go clock in, goddamn. We salute the text, man. Salute to my damn man. I just want y'all to know, man, this day right here. Changed a lot of people's lives and the way a lot of people look at Dallas and the way a lot of things are, man. Appreciate my 3 super chats tonight, man. Salute to I think I got 3 cash outs, man. It's never too late. It's 84 of y'all. How about 20 of y'all send me $2 on the cash out? Don't be a hater your whole life. Y'all know me, I'm poor as hell. If Kanye West say about me,
I know that nigga smell poor. I never met him. That nigga smells poor. That nigga.
And shit, I smell poor, so donate your $2 to the cash out. With that being said, man, I always remember thinking cultivate the mind, opening new roads to highways across the world, man. I also remember how you start in the beginning is how you got to end. If you're a cartoon character in the beginning, you got to be a cartoon character in the end. Goddamn me, replacing me is easy, but finding another vibe like mine is totally impossible. Y'all ain't gonna never meet another podcaster, a blogger, a content creator like me. I promise, man. And as my brother Coach Dude would say, RIP.
Man, much respect, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Coach tapping in. I tell you every day, but that dirt is a blessing no matter what. Stop all that stress. And I also tell you can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. So look.
And my sister Queen 88 Baby would say, I am out.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night,
walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee. If black lives matter, why we still ain't free? They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope game crazy, rap game tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking. Niggas stay in the bushes, don't you make it make sense? My niggas keep on, keep on. You gotta keep on.